My name's Mary McHeff. I'm the first woman to race Tour Divide. I raced in 2008, about 15 years ago, and we're here to give a little background on the race and tell a little bit more about what's coming up. So I was out there for 30 days. I finished in just under 30 days. I rode about 100 miles a day. In the beginning, you're super ambitious and you ride 18 hours and then you try to get some sleep and you try to eat. I actually kept a journal every night. So little time for the journal, and you sleep really well and you get up as early as you can. I had a goal of 25 days and that quickly got thrown away with realistic expectations of like, oh, I actually need more sleep, but hotels can be a good place to get quality sleep, but they can also make you so comfortable that you sleep too long and you're not competitive anymore. I took kind of like a rain fly and a ground cloth. That's what I took with me. So it was, pretty minimal, lightweight and everything. But I definitely wanted to have something over me, especially I'm a small woman and I didn't want to be like vulnerable out. I don't know who's around or if I'm going to get eaten by a bear, who's looking at me, So I wanted to have a little bit of camouflage and have a cover over me. Food and water were really challenging, especially when I did it, 2008. Not many people out there had done it before. So you don't really know where the water is. Adventure Cycling Association had maps then, and they're similar. And there was like information from people who had ridden along the route that would say, okay, in the Great Divide Basin, near this road intersection, there's a spring where you can get water. It's unreliable. So water was really challenging. For food, you're limited. So water was challenging for that end because it's really heavy. And then for food, you're limited to it's a self-supported race. No one can bring you food, but you can stop at gas stations and restaurants en route and fuel up. Also, when I did it, these gas stations weren't prepared for a 10th rider to come through in the matter of days. Like they didn't have fresh fruits and vegetables or anything like that. It's since scaled up, but it was really hard to find decent nutrition and good food. And I think, it's still kind of hard to find good stuff, healthy options, but you carried as much as you could depending on how far you needed to go that day, and then stopped at gas stations along the way because you do go through some towns. I really wanted to do it again. And, you never know, but I ended up getting pregnant, the year after that and haven't made it back out there. Now I've got 2 young boys. And so now my bigger, more difficult rides are towing young ones on their bikes. I do some enduro racing, which is also just fun to change it up and do a different type of riding. But I find my most joy just getting out with friends and riding a bike.